Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lotus Fire Showroom. It is I, Pyrus Metaverse, and we are live tonight, we're actually live tonight with Borderlands 3. Void and I are going to be finishing up the second DLC. Sorry, I'm scooting a bit so I can get the camera angle proper. Ada did some streaming earlier today, so I just turned off my screen. That's fantastic. Ada did some streaming earlier today, so she set it up to her comfort, and I'm not the same size she is, so... Here we are. I got myself an energy drink so I don't conk out today this time because this morning was hurtful. And other than that, I'm going to have a good time. I see I've already got 4 people in the chat, which is surprising. I hope 3 of them aren't my bots or me. That'd be embarrassing. As you can see, Claptrap is making himself known in the worst way possible. And I'm stuck waiting for the loading screen. I hope everything's working well. I see Streamlabs is catching me. I'm going to turn the sound down because gunshots tend to be loud on streams. I just turned my TV off. This is a nightmare already. Epic. Come on. This, by the way, if y'all are wondering what's dangling from my TV remote, it's like a GPS tracker, not really, but like we tie it to the remote and it detects it. Now I'm gonna undeafen myself so we can hear Void. I'm live.
Hey.
I'm actually in. This is great. Epic.
I will press play and then I'm gonna switch my scene over. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the changing mayhem, right?
Oh yeah, because we've been having a rough time.
I just pressed continue and it didn't. I thought that it would give me an option beforehand, but
oof.
Whatever. We'll play with mayhem.
When did my Wii U get here?
Wii U?
Yeah, I've got my Wii U up here. I know Ada streamed Wind Waker the other day.
Oh, I've only been seeing her streaming Witcher.
Yeah, she was supposed to stream Final Fantasy 8 and she was like, I don't wanna, and I'm like, you don't gotta.
Fair enough with 8.
She's stuck at the same spot, I think.
I mean, 8 is kind of one of the weird ones.
I feel like if I streamed it, I'd actually finish it. It is weird, but the junction system makes it so that like certain boss fights are jokes.
Oh yeah, you can grind something early in the beginning and just plow through the game pretty much.
Man, move, my headset's tangled.
That's what I did. Activate the speed up, and then just keep like drawing to get max of a thing, and then you can just apply it to something, so it's like super powered.
Nice. I know I struggled with Cerberus for like a while, and then I stopped playing, and I fought it again, and I beat it in one shot because I was like, wait, I can use triple too.
I don't even think I got as far as that. The furthest I got, I think, was into Disc 2.
I think Cerberus is in Disc 2.
Well, I mean, like, I was at the beginning of it.
Yeah, so like...
That's the furthest I ever got, I think.
It's like the future bit where you're Laguna and stuff?
Yes. Is it future? I would say past, isn't it?
You're right, it's past, my bad.
Oh yeah, we had to, like, leave up this way.
I was so confused when I played like Dissidia Duodecim and Laguna was a character from 8. I was like, I've never seen this man in my life. This isn't Leon.
I heard there was a brawl. Did I miss it?
Oh, I tried Valorant today.
Valorant?
Or Valorant. Yeah, I tried it yesterday.
Did you like it?
No. I really don't. It's not that I don't like the gameplay. Each match or each round is super short, right?
Yes. You have 1 life.
But
so.
The game itself isn't. It felt so tedious to play. Excuse me, because all you're doing is like back and forth, right? And like people die, people win, and we did like 20 rounds. I was like, when is this gonna end?
I think you have to. I can't remember, but it might be either best of 9 or you have to win 9.
We were at like 10 points, so I think it was a 13-point to win this time.
There could be 13-point games too then, I guess.
I was so annoyed. I was like, when is this going to end? I just want to play something else. I feel like I wasted a whole hour of my time just because I was like...
Yeah.
Trying to test out Valorant. I was like, I want to like these character designs. I think it's funny that like one of the characters is just it's just the same character they just released in League.
Yeah. I was actually talking to my classmates because like one of them was playing League when we were doing some schoolwork earlier.
Yeah.
And I was talking about like how
I just blew myself up.
you were like wanting me to play so we could play together, but
Yeah.
then I'm like, but he only plays like against bots, and they're like, but why?
Because you get free, you can win. I mean, literally, it's just so I can have fun.
Yeah,
So I don't have to deal with.
but they
those
did say like, just don't get back into it. That was their advice. The people who play the game.
rough, buddy. They're like, we're in and I can't get out. We're in and we're stuck here. We can't get out.
I want to get rid of this bad egg before it becomes OP.
Oh, you still have Mayhem up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think that's what's affecting it really.
No, I don't either. I think it's just really bad, like, program scaling.
Get rid of that bad egg in the middle.
I feel like they're dying faster now than they were.
Playing this with you would make me eventually consider like trying Destiny together, because at least with another person, the game's probably bearable.
Probably. I was tempted to play Destiny once, and because of the thing that they had a gun type called hand cannons. That was super exciting. But I never got one, so I got sad real quick.
Survive. Okay.
Oh, there's a constructor. But he's gone. Maybe I hallucinated it.
A bad egg Wii loader.
Oh my god, a bad egg Wii loader.
At least it's dying.
Ugh.
Here, you finish it off. Oh, we have Ember to help
Yeah,
us.
Ember
too.
was
That's
helping
great.
me out. Wow, there's a lot of viewer events.
I mean, we've been getting a lot. We had a lot of them last time too, I think.
I feel like it's weird because, like, I don't know who's triggering them. I want to play so much more. And oh, I finally got the 50 quest on Dark Knight.
Oh, did you do it yet, or
Yeah, I did it.
do you love it?
It was exactly what I thought. I was like, nice.
Yeah. The Dark Knight story is one of the best job stories.
Oh, I haven't read the journal for that one yet, though.
Oh, you should read the journal for all of them.
I read every one of them except 50, and then I met Sigurda this morning. And I think he took a sword that looked like mine and then killed the dude that pissed me off. So I don't know how I feel about this dude. Also, like, rough. Funny that Dark Knights are aura. I'm very happy about it.
Yeah. Well, that one's an aura.
Yeah. Well, like, he specified that the first Dark Knight was an aura as well. Because he gave us the story about how they immigrated onto Eorzea and then they got hunted down.
Yep. You'll learn more about Dark Knights as the thing goes on. And then 60 to 70 will be like, yeah, you know, yeah. I can't say too much.
Fair. But by the way, for the record, hey Liam, how you doing tonight? I was convinced Frey was a woman the entire time.
I think Frey is a male.
Yep, because they call him, he.
Yeah.
Like when they go, oh, your friend will bury him. I'm like, oof. Have I been walking around with the corpse this whole time? For a specific video and you can't find it. Is it? Die, monster, monster. You don't belong in this
monster.
world. It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. It's
was
so
great.
good.
That's like my first time viewing that.
It was so good. Ada's so tired of it. I mean,
really?
an old conspiracy slam pamphlet. Wow. Yeah, because like when I watched it the first time, I went bonkers over it, and I started quoting it left and right, and then her brothers were like, "What the frick?" And I was like, "Let me show you gold."
There was also I actually had to look up the origins of this because I was curious, like, what the origin was.
Yeah.
It was the emotional damage.
Oh yeah, the what if video games that
I knew I heard it before, but I didn't remember what it was. Oh my god, big guy.
he big loco Chantel.
Shock. This should
Nice
be
schizophrenic.
shock, actually.
Oh wow, I just had like a massive lag spike. If I get disconnected, I know why.
We've been having internet problems here earlier, too.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. Emotional damage. Yeah.
Emotional damage.
I had seen it before, and I wasn't sure what it was, so I looked it up because I was like, I've heard this before. And I know the guy on TikTok, Stephen He. Or Stephen He.
I
Whatever.
think I've seen I feel like I've seen him before. Maybe in a comedy special if he does stand-up.
I don't know if he does stand-up. I just know he does a lot of fun. Oh, that was a crew challenge. Nice. I like him a lot because... Oh, there's a legendary for you here. Class mod.
Oh, pick it up, throw it down. I'll see it.
And I didn't particularly like that skit, but I like he says some things in his skits where I'm just like, oh my god, like I will send you to Jesus with the freaking slipper. Oh my god, sorry, this is not the one I'm looking for. I'm trying to make space.
I think you keep throwing down the wrong one.
No, I can't even pick it up.
Oh, that's why. Because I picked up the first one, I'm like, wait, that's not it.
No, that's...
I gotta throw it down so I don't...
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move over here where there's not a pile of garbage. It says heal. There you go.
I have get rid of that. Use that.
Yikes.
Alright, where is it?
It's right in
So
front
there's a
of
class...
over here.
Oh, over here? Oh, you separated it. Okay, you know what? That looks kind of good. We'll just switch to it.
Emotional. I like John.
Emotional damage.
When I'm like, I'm gonna request reaction pics, John's like, I will indulge.
I was tempted to just take a screenshot of the chat earlier.
Bro, send it to me. I need to see it.
It was pretty much like we used one of our old chats. We just turned it into the no spoiler chat.
Yeah.
So that we could talk about it without you seeing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
god.
And hold on, dying over here.
Same.
And like, John just put screaming in the chat, and I'm like, what are you screaming back about? Is it the fact that he said the arm was Varus's, or the fact that he said Anima was Varus? And he's like, both.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
What got me there?
That's great. Oh man.
Oh no, this bad egg has a lot of health. We're both down. Is there any enemies around the corner? Oh, there is. Can I get him? I'm not gonna get him.
That was the third time I'd fell. Yeah, is it the fact that he said this or this? Yes.
Maybe after this I'll take a screenshot finally and just send it to you.
Such an accurate... I don't even remember saying he was Anima back then, by the way.
You did. You said something along the lines of Anima is probably Varus.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh wow, okay, I'm proud of me.
And have you started to figure out why we said like, oh, if you figure out the rest of the story, you're a precog?
Yeah, well,
as
like
soon as
obviously,
you got to the first trial.
when you get to Zodiac, yeah, they do that thing in those games where they're like, oh, here's a JRPG twist. Yeah, I feel you. I like. With Xenos' involvement, I did have a bit of a thought, like, is Zodiac really going to be the final boss? And I didn't, like, I was starting to have, like, questions whether or not we were going to fight him because of the way that, like, they were talking about him across Shadowbringers as well. How
ironically, I was actually talking about something related to Xenos and Van Daniel, and then you started saying, like, is Xenos even important to the plot, or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which made me think, did he read the chat? And I had to look in case I put it somewhere wrong.
It's because Ethan was like, I don't have time for your hate boner right now. I've got better things to do. And I'm like, Bro, me too. Like, you have done nothing. Why are you here? And by here, I mean on Eorzea.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to say too much about the future events of the game. So
But yeah, oh, no. I want to explode the hotshot. Why do I feel like this is from a movie I've seen? That wasn't necessary.
I saw his thing clipping through the pants before they tore it off.
Oh, that's why I thought his balls were shaking.
Oh, I'm right next to him. Oh no.
You have a shot.
These things are very, very tanky.
Freddy the Traitor. I'd call you a Akechi, but a Akechi is like a million times better than you, my dude. Ouch.
I'm going after Petunia because it just keeps attacking me.
He's insanely tanky too.
I can get Petunia down if I just focus.
I'm dead, but that's nothing new. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Endwalker, and I'm like, I'm only like 30% through the expansion. We've already.
Yeah, you know how I said like, oh, can I say my favorite like level range?
Yeah.
82 to 83 was one of them.
Yeah, with Zodiark and Anima.
My next favorite's 85 to 87.
The next trial.
Like 85 to 87, I loved.
That has at least a dungeon, probably 2 dungeons in a trial, I'm guessing.
I'm not gonna say.
I want there to be a primal in every single dungeon. It's lit, bro. Wonder why Ethan doesn't like Tower Zot.
I don't know. I really don't know. It was actually great.
Like, I can understand maybe dissatisfaction with the bosses, because, like, they're basically 2/3 of the third boss and then the third boss, but...
Oh, I'm out of ammo for my corrosive gun.
Where's
Let's
Freddy?
switch to my corrosive pistol.
What is this gun?
What? Did you get a good gun?
Look at Freddy.
Where is he? Where even is Freddy?
He's
is he over
still
here?
at the elevator. Okay, hang on. You seeing him?
The electric?
Yep, that's my sniper rifle.
Oh, nice.
It ate his shield alive. Oh my god. I wish I had been fully charging this thing a long time ago. It also explodes. It's got splash damage that locks on. That's absolutely bonkers. Alright, he's currently naked.
I'm just like right next to him. I'm just gonna try and take him out.
I've got a fire gun, so...
There.
It just said I joined your game. Okay. Oh, because you leveled up. Gotcha.
Ooh, sniper.
4,000 damage.
I need a good assault rifle. Like I need to get a better one soon.
I just understood why my sniper rifle does so much damage.
Oh, why?
10k.
Oh, nice. The one I just picked up was 3k. I don't know the effects of it though.
He dropped a level 53 legendary called Feral Auto Aimé.
I don't need the shotgun at all. Let's see what that sniper rifle is.
Oh, we get better guns because of Mayhem mode, that's right.
That's a corrosive sniper. OGC hooked.
Oh, that's the Mayhem
Most of
mode.
my guns are corrosive, by the way.
Nice. That's gonna be useful against the
I
bosses.
think it's my favorite. I think it's my favorite like element in Borderlands.
Well, like, particularly because it doesn't have any, like, thing it's not good against.
Bye.
Oh. Okay. I don't like Pretty Boy. He's like a knockoff Handsome Jack.
He's tiny, isn't he?
Oh, you can tell by his portrait, absolutely.
You can tell by his hands and head.
Wait, what hands?
There's a screen in here where he's talking.
Oh, I'm not up here.
Oh, I know you're not here. I activated the thing and realized you weren't here. There, I'm up at the top.
There we go, I'm bringing it back down.
Yeah, I can wait for you. There is Something I can refill my ammo here. Good. Oh, what's the legendary of the day, buddy? Fastball. You know what? What is my currently equipped one? That's a really big increase. Okay.
This thing shoots like 4 shots in one. That elevator's taking forever.
It did take a while. I'm equipping that grenade.
Wow,
mod.
I have like 8 buffs currently active. What the heck?
What are all my things currently? Slam stuff. I don't think I need that.
A pinata.
Plus fire damage. I don't know what stack damage is.
This isn't a. This is pretty good. It's a pretty good energy drink. Doesn't taste like an energy drink.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good effect. Probably better than what I have currently.
Rush. Ah. If I kill enemies, I get stacks that buff my next action skills cast. That's nice.
I think I really need an increase in stuff.
Yeah, with Mayhem mode, I assume it's similar to Vault Hunter mode, where like your build actually starts mattering a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I might need to did you refill your ammo?
Oh, where is that?
Find it.
There we go. Yep, let's go.
Dropping down.
Totally not a boss fight.
Totally.
Good job, Tim.
Oh, Vault Hunter, you actually came for me. I'm freaking trapped, so die. Otherwise, this is on you.
I like the way his mouth like tilts. Pretty boy in his mech. Gross.
Oh, that's really human-like.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, it looks like Handsome Jack. Okay.
Yeah. Hope you have corrosive.
I do!
Oh, the face is the crit spot.
Oh, good to know. I think the chest was also applying crit.
Oh, I might actually be wrong. It might only be the chest.
Okay. Good thing I put up a shield. I'm gonna take it with me.
What the heck?
PP loader.
He's almost dead. Ah, psych. Jackpot the jack spot. Oh yeah, I remember now.
Oh,
I remember the mechanic now.
oh, I'm seeing some enemies showing up.
It's an ad phase.
Yep, I figured.
What was Ethan saying? Downtime in my favorite game, Final Fantasy XIV. Sounds like a meme. I've never heard that meme before. So we just have to beat him until Pretty Boy runs out of money.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Here, let me try using that sniper rifle.
Which, in case you're looking for how much cash he's got left, his net worth is on the back screen.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, the crit does not apply. I mean, the head doesn't apply crit.
That's his chest, so we're trying to shoot Pretty Boy, essentially.
I'm out of sniper ammo already.
Ouch.
Goes to show how much sniper ammo I have.
Oof.
Running over.
Careful, he's doing spooky stuff.
It's okay.
Iron Man stuff. Because he's a rich guy, get it? Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna go around and just open some boxes.
I want to see if his network actually goes down. Oh yeah. Oh, he just lost over half his net worth, so that's nice. He's down to 0.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay, so we just gotta kill him one more time, pretty much.
Yep.
Whoa, I got exploded in front.
Unless, hang on. Oh yeah, I think technically one more time.
Deal radiation damage. I have not been doing radiation damage at all. but I got a thing for it just now.
Radiation makes them damage other things around them, which is kind of interesting. It's a weird new mechanic that they replaced.
Well, I've been
slag
using corrosive, but it was just like, hey, you dealt radiation, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Insufficient funds. Okay, so should be done. We should maybe just fight Pretty Boy now, right?
Now are you interested in our ultra high interest payment plan?
Okay, what's his net worth now?
Ready for?
Oh,
He's not armored anymore. Also, he
okay,
he
that
has a new
hurt.
moveset. Blood cooled mode.
I'm unstoppable.
Can you imagine Jack actually doing that?
What, Iron Man?
Well, I can imagine the Iron Man. He's got the same person. I mean,
I mean,
but no, I mean like actually like standing in this
Oh,
thing
God.
in blood cooled mode.
it
Imagine if
hurts.
imagine if this is where we'd have fought Jack at the end of Borderlands 2.
That would have been just weird.
Well, like, yeah, I guess he could have used this in here, but he preferred using the warrior, which fair. Ouch. Oh, and there's some exploders around here. Come back. I need to shoot stuff. There we go.
Oh, damn my shield.
Shouts out to the exploders attacking your hologram.
Where even are you?
That's the other
Oh,
end.
you're over here. Just dropping this here. We done? Ooh,
Yes.
legendary. I'll pick it up and I can review it later.
Nothing gold can stay.
Inventory full. Okay.
A
well,
better pistol.
The casino just started moving. I can see it from Sanctuary.
Right, she never left the sanctuary.
He sent the whole casino into the black hole's gravity well. We're all gonna be spaghetti in a second. Vault Hunter, Jack's command over there. You gotta override the protocol.
Override protocol.
Error. Winning hand clearance level required to disengage thrusters.
No. Vault Hunter, come get me out of this cell. Hurry!
Sure, man. How do you want me to do that?
Currently in emergency protocols. Access denied.
Oh, yeah, he does something wild.
Grab.
Oh, no, Liam, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I can't reach the pad without getting sliced to ribbons. Sharp enough. This is a real Jack 22.
Jack 22.
Approaching event horizon.
What are we supposed to do here?
We need his hand.
Free him?
Yeah, we can't free him because
Go, I guess.
because it's an emergency mode, but the thing's approaching the black hole. We need his hand to turn it off.
Guess this means no.
Oh,
No.
we're cutting off his hand, aren't we?
I shouldn't have written you off.
I think he's gonna cut it off himself.
I'm not letting Jack win.
Moxie's right. We're in this together.
Okay, wait. I have an idea. Just give me a second.
He's building up the nerve to do it.
This is really gonna suck. So you might want to plug your ears. You know, it's diggity shit.
There we go.
Brave on him, but Jesus Christ.
The trigger warning's gone and come.
Vault Hunter, grab that hand.
That'll do the trick.
Where are we? Find the
It's
hand.
like this thing here.
Winning hand clearance confirmed.
Screw everyone, I'm rich. Protocol aborted.
Yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna go ahead.
We can reattach it.
Yeah, it was robot.
Moxie's coming.
Moxie purposefully has leaky eyeliner. Oh no, never mind. It's not electric.
Need a hand?
You saw that? You saw the stub? Yeah.
I've been wondering, why did you say yes to dinner that night?
I was hungry.
Yeah,
Jack, I'd have shot you the moment you stepped up to my bar.
They gonna make out?
A little.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Someone's gotta fall in love in this heist story, right? That's what they told me in Persona 5.
Really?
Loser.
Edgelord 666. I didn't see all the names. I just saw the first one.
Yeah. It was the debt loser board.
That guy was T-posing.
Not even a little.
What did you think was gonna happen, Tim? When did we start watching Breakfast Club? And that's the end of that.
Oh yeah, that's Moxie's heist done.
Yep, 2 more DLCs. One
A
of
proper
them.
handoff. What a trophy.
They do like them puns.
Oh, my back. I just skipped the fucking cuts, like the credits.
I think I did that too.
Oh yeah.
Back to
That's
Sanctuary.
that's the end of that. You know, why are we even running? Let's just warp.
Fast travel, yeah.
Sanctuary.
Zane's kind of tall.
Am I?
Yeah, you're taller than me, I think.
Pretty tall, yeah.
Not as tall as Zero, though. Zero is tall.
I think Flack's also tall, but he's also wide.
What's that? Wide Putin plays whenever Flack starts walking.
Yeah.
I love Flack.
Just got wide Nautilus.
Oh man, Pokemon Arceus.
Oh yeah, that's Friday.
Probably that came out already from what John was saying, but I guess if it's coming out to Friday.
There are some people who've gotten copies early,
Oh.
like review copies and stuff.
Gross.
There was also people leaking stuff early.
You mean like the disgusting legendary forms? God,
Oh yeah,
why?
which one is the next one?
Um,
This one?
Bounty of Blood.
Blood from a Stone? Oh, Bounty of Blood, yeah. The mission was called Blood from a Stone.
Interesting. Navigate to Gehenna.
Oh, hold on. Boop. There we go.
I've got Guardian tokens to waste. I really wish we'd get heads and stuff from these DLCs.
Oh, just like some more like customization options.
Yeah, like that was one of my favorite parts of Borderlands 2 is that some of them were really cool. And they promise you that kind of stuff in this game, but they don't deliver. They also promised...
So you said this DLC sucks, right?
I don't like... It's my least favorite, by far.
Alright. And I know the last one we do is like the best.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. It actually made me cry a little bit. So, for a Borderlands game, that's saying something.
I just have to make sure I'm paying attention to the last DLC story then.
Oh, man, I mean, it's literally
Here's
just...
drop pod.
You know
Are
what
you
it's...
neither drop pod?
Yeah, we do. You know what the next one's called, right?
Oh, I know what it is, and I know what it's about a bit.
Yeah.
It's about Krieg, right?
Yep, it's all Krieg-centered. Why are you dripping with style? No.
Kevin is level 55 down here.
Kevin?
It's like the rat thing here.
Yeah.
Traveling to Vestige.
So this was just... I feel like I know what they were trying to do, and it's just... all kinds of weird.
Oh, is it?
Well, the way they tell the story is different from all the other Borderlands stuff. I think they were trying to be, like, thematic about it. And it just... It didn't need to happen this way.
What is it even about?
It's completely new. None of the characters are recurring.
No, I was just curious, like, what the summary of what we do is, like, what they would show you in like a trailer. It'd be like, oh, this is this to get you hyped.
It's a Western movie.
I don't really like westerns, so it's probably gonna suck. I've had this discussion a few times with people. I don't like western as like a setting.
I've not. Same. Like I don't think I've ever watched a western in its entirety because the concept doesn't interest me at all. It's also steeped in like a whole bunch of problematic garbage. So I'm like, like you can make a western movie without like the inherent racism and stuff, but they don't.
It's very much there, though.
Yeah, they just don't.
I would rather just them not make any more movies or things like that. Red Dead did pretty good, I heard, but
yeah, well,
I'm still probably not a big fan.
So many people are gonna argue like, oh, you need historical accuracy and stuff, and it's just blech.
I mean, I don't mind if they use historical accuracy and they have racism in that, because it's historically accurate. But they have to make a thing of, we know that this is wrong.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
are including it because it's what happened in that time.
Yeah, that's pretty much basically the whole. A warning. The warning is the least they could do to make it okay. And
it's kind of like I think it's kind of like what is it, like Looney Tunes had that.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes
yes, Looney Tunes does.
They don't want to like take down any of their early things, but they do say this is a product of its time.
It's a product of its time, and we don't agree with these values anymore. So, like one of the things that is weird is that
Disney did it too.
Disney does it with some other older stuff too.
Yeah.
So one of the things they do here is it's mostly narrated in third person like a western. What I like about westerns, Liam has a point, and it's the action. I like the concept. I did too. So, so what I like about westerns is by far the gunplay can be pretty cool sometimes. You have those traditional scenes of like the quick draw, which I just like as a concept, but
yeah,
it's always stranger comes in town, stranger does thing, and like one of the only western things I've liked.
It's the same plot every time.
Yep, and one of the only westerns I really liked was an episode of Doctor Who where like the doctor is the stranger that comes into town. But like it's Doctor Who.
I don't know if I've seen any western I've liked.
I played this old game on PS2 called Gun.
Oh, actually, I can say something that was kind of western and inspired was Wild Arms.
I guess I've never.
I still play Wild Arms 3, which is very western.
Also, yeah. So what I do like about this particular world, it's such a shame because the world they introduced a whole bunch of a new creature type, and I'm like, nice monsters that I've never fought before is a plus. But the thing is that they do. It just I hate the world. I just hate the story. They introduced these devils, they call them, right? So everything's named after demons and stuff. I was like, that's pretty neat. But they don't use anything thematically cool with them. It's just cowboy stuff. Hey,
they just exist.
Yeah, and then they do this weird thing where they'll do the thing. You know how in a lot of westerns people use Spanish because I honestly don't know.
Oh, this thing is locked.
So in this game, in this DLC, they do all these characters use random like Japanese or terminology. It's like why?
Sound kind of weird.
It is. You'll see. It just feels off.
Where are we going? Oh wait, we should probably go to the marker.
The waypoint, I guess. Yeah.
We
forgot to talk to
just kind of passed it, didn't we?
She had a big thing. I was scared. Liam, my opinion on Django is Unchained is in existence because I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
I do know Leonardo DiCaprio messed up his hand though.
Oh, you better believe I'm after that bounty lass.
She has spikes coming out of her arm. The concept of a gunslinger is so cool, and I hate that they. I have mixed feelings about Western stuff because of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Gunslinger's cool. Settings, they're in, not really.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I would love like I don't know what it is about the setting really I don't like. I'm trying to think of why, and I just
I think for me it's a mix of like it's historical stuff. Um, it comes with its inherent like sameness of every story, and
yeah.
a lot of people like them. Like my dad's a huge fan of things like the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'm like, you should knock yourself out, man. I've just never seen it because none of them like I feel like they take too long to like.
I'll draw 'em out.
It just takes too long to like pick up. I like if I like action and gunslinging is good. Okay, cool. And like, see, I should probably give these things a shot, but like I'm aware of the inherent problematicness of these things.
I'm trying to think of one Western I've seen, but it was really, really racist.
Jeez,
Oh, I cannot hurt that noxious one that much because of my guns.
not just
So
that.
you're in charge of killing that.
Sweet, I've got explosives. 12k damage per shot. Jeez Louise.
Oh, I wonder what the fucking movie was called, but it was like a really racist like comedy.
Is it the Lone Ranger?
No, um, I could figure out the name of it.
I feel like the Lone Ranger applies, especially the remake.
Yeah. I feel like if I try and search racist Western, I'll get every single Western.
I feel like I've seen a Western or played a Western game that I liked, and I'm frustrated with myself not knowing.
See, that's what I had to say, because like since Wild Arms has a lot of Western inspiration, I actually like Wild Arms. So,
I have to.
but I haven't played the third one, and that's the very, very Western one. And I need to do it sometime.
What if I can emulate Wild Arms? I should probably play those games.
I have the first three.
On PlayStation?
I have the first one on disc, and I have a digital copy of it as well.
What is that
So
Kill
I
Those?
have 1 and 2 on PS3, and then I have the there's a PS2 like downloadable one for the PS4, and I have that for the third.
Okay, neat. Yeah, I've seen Wild Arms 3 on the PS Now, which means it's probably on PS4 or 5.
Yeah, I bought it, and then it was on PS Now. I hate that.
I mean, I'm not paying for PS Now. I've
Oh,
done it
I have something
twice.
up here attacking me.
I've done it twice.
I didn't want to pay for PS Now again. It wouldn't let me fucking cancel the subscription when I tried to.
I enjoyed it because, like, okay, I've done PS Now on account of how
I just don't
can,
have the streaming capability for it, really. Oh, what's that?
like, I've enjoyed it sometimes because you can play like a whole bunch of the old Ratchet and Clank stuff and whatnot, and
Yeah,
which is
there's
neat.
not a lot though.
But like, eventually you're like, you can just pick most of those games up on the the network now. So it's like, man, what's the point?
There are still some things you can't get on the PS4 that you can only get through the PS Now.
Yeah, and one of the things is that a lot of the games that I'm like, oh, I want to give a shot to, they're like sequels to games that I don't have access to on PS Now.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they have made mention of a company now in the prequel, the pre-story.
What?
They talked about a company that ruined this town, this city, not the city, this planet, in the intro. Can you guess? Let's see if you can guess it by the end of the. Before
There's
they
a few
reveal it.
options because how many corporations are there?
One, yeah, it's every one of them that makes content.
Hyperion, Dahl, Jacobs.
I think it's not a company we've.
Well, then how am I supposed to guess it?
No, we've interacted it with it via guns, but I'm not sure we've had a mega interaction with it yet. But I'm not.
Torque?
No. It's not
What would
them.
be a one?
Well, I think I want to
I'm
say.
trying to think of all the gun types.
Yeah, my problem is I don't remember.
Alawan, Jacobs, Dahl,
Like they reveal it at the end.
Tedior,
No, it's not TDR. I might be wrong. That's the thing too.
Hyperion,
It's not Hyperion. It's not.
Vladov,
I feel like it's not. We might have actually.
Oshin. I don't know. that one.
Anshin's the healing one, yeah.
Anshin. Oh, is that what it says? I didn't know what it said.
I
Oh,
think.
Prime. I'm guessing Prime is the bad egg here.
For the demons, yeah, the devils.
They just look like dinosaurs.
They do look like the Saurians a little bit. Actually, I think we've actually interacted with them before, but I don't think we've gone up against them. But let's just say there's a. What's the most gunslinger slash?
Jacob.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jacobs if I remember correctly. But something with that doesn't add up because I remember a later boss and
See that one coming.
I don't think they use Jacob's weaponry.
Oh, we gotta check on them. Oh, did it die?
Damn shame.
She raised it since it was a child.
I'm trying to save you, damn it.
Oh, I thought she was gonna put it down.
Okay. That leg ain't never
Well, don't speak too fast.
Oh.
Same.
How could you kill it?
spoiled, gunslinger. Useful till you're not.
She just said.
Let's see
She's
what
a
you got.
cold, stone-hearted, what's-her-face.
I knew it. Perfect specimen.
Well, the thing is, if she can do that to that, she never really cared about it.
Well,
Catch the devil before it hatches.
it's,
Raise it as your own. And if you'll breed,
it's
it won't take a bite
it's
out
that
of
whole
you.
horse mentality, but it's translated into a pet
Sheriff made it against the
that
law,
fights for you now.
Oh. Okay, I get it.
Where like if its leg's broken, it's never gonna heal properly, so they put it down.
Yeah.
They
It
just
won't be able to, like... It would have to just stay in a stable and not really run and all that, so...
yeah.
Luckily, I've got a key to
And it wouldn't have its functionality that we expect from it either.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to keep the
So I understand that, but it's still it's still very sad.
It's very sad, and like I don't know why. I felt like they just wanted to throw in that like, oh, you know the horse mentality. Here we go. It's here because it's a western. Get it? You know what I mean? Oh, I fell.
Yeah, you fell?
Yeah, I was trying to shoot and I turned right while I was aiming right.
I'm just shooting the things in the air. Doll sent me mail, and I can tell them.
Why did we need her to open the door? An excellent question, Liam, my friend. Too bad this game will never answer it for us.
Yeah, did she just shoot open the door?
Yeah, she just shot the lock.
Oh, so we could have done that. Yeah.
No, her gun.
We can't go past because we can't go ahead of the plot.
The lock only opens at the speed of plot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hold your fire, you baka bastard.
See? Why?
Is this Titus or Titus?
Titus. See, there. In 2 sentences, he has said Baka and Tomodachi for no good reason.
I didn't even pay attention to what he said. But if he did, then oh my god, what are they combining here? Western and like
Japanese for no reason.
weeb?
And like, I'm
They're
not
just-
gonna. We.
It's just weeb Western. What the hell?
So here's the thing, right? Kung Fu movies are basically like Chinese westerns, but it doesn't need to.
Yeah,
It doesn't need to.
they just combine them.
It doesn't
Oh,
need
look,
to
is that
happen
a
like this.
pagoda over there?
A pagoda. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yep.
God damn it!
Bounty hunter in town. He'll meet you at the saloon. But hey, enjoy the time.
Okay, I saw that.
Otherwise, you and me might have some trouble.
He did that. You know that Vine with Freddie from iCarly, who just walks into to the room and he's like, "Buenos tardes, muchachalatas," and then he goes muchachalatas like 3 times. That just happened on his way out.
Okay. Also, I looked up what the movie I was thinking of, that the racist Western,
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles.
Aggressive shake, exactly, Liam. What makes it?
The whole story is about how they make a black man the sheriff,
Oh boy.
and you can kind of see how this becomes a really racist movie.
Yep.
I remember watching it when I was younger, knowing it was racist.
Bounty hunter. My name is Jameson Hanada. Town history.
That's like Oh man, what's that
Marker where Carson Santos
Oh right, no, we need an upgrade to get up there. I remember that.
vestige a few decades back.
Would it be a really big surprise if I told you my dad was like a fan, like he liked that movie?
I don't know. You know, you've told me some things about your dad, and most of them were not what I would consider necessarily good. Those black and green crystals look ominous. Not at all.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I thought you were gonna say they looked ominous, but then you went a different way than I thought you were gonna say.
Well,
I thought you were gonna say they're ominous, which they are.
yeah. Well, Liam's like, it's not ominous at all, are they?
I tried hitting one, it wouldn't let me break it. So
Now we need to activate them with something later. How do you want to get the bar's attention?
that didn't work.
No, we could have
I
shot.
talked.
Should have got, and we could have shot the piano though.
Oh, okay. I shot her. Look at these giant glasses. Like this giant bottle. Look at that lid. That lid is so fucking big.
This is just, it's like really bad, like whiskey bottle.
Like, hey, look, there's the XXX jug back there.
I'm not. Oh, it's moonshine, of course.
What am I supposed to do? Punch him?
Punch
Well.
Trump William. Oh my gosh, is that a bar fight in a
Oh my god, this
western?
guy's name is Yosuke.
Ko, Yosuke,
I'm hating this.
Maiko, they're all like
Jinsen.
Jins.
Herb. Okay, that's fine. It's the Yosuke over here that's Mako?
Maiko, yeah.
I'm going for Yus. Oh wait, who's that?
Oh, we
There's
gotta punch him.
just an old man here.
I want to punch people. Dang, we didn't get the special. Code Lyoko. Oh dear.
Oh, the sheriff's the old guy I'm next to. Oh, we can punch people?
Too late. It was during the fight.
Oh, I didn't notice. I was just shooting.
Yeah. I noticed after we shot them all.
Someone mentioned Code Lyoko in your chat.
Yeah, it was Liam. What an old reference.
It is an old reference. Claim lost salute. I'm not. You know what? Drop it. Just so I can fill it up again. Oh my god, there's little 45 stuff in here.
Doesn't it all, like, it takes all your lost loot, doesn't it?
There's a limit to how much I can hold, though.
Oh.
Alright, well, all that legendary is just dropped on the ground.
Spit it!
I heard more start dropping.
Mine.
Okay. I just only heard the sound effect and you were, like, next to me. I was confused. I thought it was glitched and the sound effect was just gonna keep playing.
Oh no.
It did wear off. It was just... It made me wonder.
Yeah, because this game hasn't done that before.
Old Pete, Chansey, Gehenna Townsfolk.
Oh wow, look at that! It's that
Well-
one scene where he makes someone dance by shooting his feet!
This is gonna be a bunch of Western stereotypes and cliches, isn't it?
You know what's weird about that is that, like, Borderlands 1 had all sorts of Western, like, tropes. Why
And
did
they
they
didn't
have...
do, wait, yeah, I'm surprised that I can't remember them doing that once. Old Pete? Oh, can I shove his hat? Hold on. I was gonna. I was wondering if I should shoot him or the hat.
So, like-
I'm just looking at I'm looking at character names just now because we had the one Yosuke before.
So I'm like, there's so many Western tropes in the first game. Why did they have to make a whole DLC based around it? Like, what was the point?
I don't know why. Yeah, why Western? Maybe they just didn't have enough things to, like, ideas.
And this is like a standalone DLC. It's not connected to anything else in the game. I was also I also like heard that the first Borderlands is basically ripped off of some independent artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the whole style and the intro sequence and most of the beginning stuff and the setting is ripped off of some other person with names
Oh,
changed,
well.
but like
I'd have to look very much into that to figure out if that's true or not.
the evidence was kind of convincing, though nothing was proven or won in court. I don't think if they ever made it there, so
It really depends the lifespan between it. Like, oh, this thing was out, and then, for example, if they started development after that, then obviously, yeah, they could have taken it. But if the development was already in progress,
Yeah.
then
So
it's just a coincidence.
what I would say is don't quote me on this, but I believe that during development, that artist or that person that had created an independent film was hired to work on Borderlands art style and imagery and stuff, and they were and then fired later, or let go for whatever reason. But they kept all the work that they had done with like a fresh coat of paint, and it just resembles a lot this like independent movie that that person had made.
Well, the only thing I can say to that is if they worked for them and if they made the stuff for them while they worked for them, then it is the company's. It is the company's like.
Yeah, because they paid
asset.
for them, right? But I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Yeah.
I'm getting the facts, the minute details right. But I know that something along. I think that they had created an independent like a short film essentially that they had made, and the style was cell shaded. It featured a lot of like similar scenes to what we see in the Borderlands 1 trailer.
Yeah.
And so that the Randy Pitchford had contacted this person to work with him or them on this game, to my understanding. And afterwards, after working on them, and I believe there was an issue of not wanting to pay them.
Well, there could be many things around that we don't know the
Yeah,
honest
which is
truth
why I'm
of.
like, don't quote me on this.
Yeah, because it could have been like there could have been a lot of reasons why a person could have been let go.
I'm super like, to my understanding
if-
they were they were an independent contractor, but I'm like super tempted to say like to if anyone's gonna tell me a story, I'm not gonna believe Randy Pitchford first. That's just automatic because there's he's the CEO of Gearbox and he's scummy.
Yeah.
As
My opinion on the subject is if the person made a short film earlier with the style and then was hired to work on the game
that then it feels
and
like
then they had to get let go for some reason, that they're going to keep working on the game
yeah, it feels like if
and they're going to keep the style because that's the style they decided on.
but I feel
And-
like there's a different yeah. So like my thing is that if it was just same scenes but different coat of paint because video game or whatever, that's where it gets a little like I'm a little suspicious at that point because like if you're using like very similar scenes, I had the same thought process as you. At first I was like it's just the same style. You can't really say oh it's you can't say it's a ripoff because it's cell shaded. It's just an art style, right?
Yeah,
But,
like if cell shaded like was a style that existed prior, then that person can't own it.
Yeah, and then I'm like, so you can't really. But then I saw the thing. I saw parts or clips of the thing that they were talking about. I was like, yeah, this is that's a little more suspicious. I'm gonna see if I can find it like afterwards because it was an interesting thing, and I was a little disappointed in Borderlands for doing so when I had read the story a couple years ago.
Yeah, but we can't believe everything we read. Like I can put hope,
Yeah.
but like I'm not gonna just put full hope in the company either.
No, God, no. Gearbox is known to do a lot of scummy stuff.
Which is why I'm not saying like, oh, they didn't do something scummy, but I would say that they wouldn't be in the wrong if they used the style.
Yeah, the problem wouldn't be the art style. I feel like it's
Well, even if they had story beats, the person doing the art
if they had worked
knew
on them.
that ahead
Yeah,
of time.
if they had
They
worked
worked on
on
it a bit. Well, they did work on it from a
See,
bit from what you told me.
Oh, jeez. I think, like I said, I'm not sure I have the details right. I feel like they did, or I think I read that they did, but I'm not too sure.
Also,
at all.
I would really have to see their film to fully know what you mean. By
Yeah, so I think I'm
same
gonna
scenes.
I'm gonna see if when we're done with the stream, I'm gonna see if I can find that because I want to refresh my memory and I want to show it to you.
Yeah, I'm always intrigued by stuff like that.
Oh God, Liam, CR18. Whew. Oh wait, what happens in every single Western movie? Void at the beginning when the stranger walks into town. Do you remember?
They kill the sheriff.
And then the stranger
And then
becomes
he-
the sheriff.
Yeah,
Also, Rose is the bad guy all along. Who would have guessed?
shocker. I wonder if I would have figured that out just from the scene earlier with the thing she apparently cared about.
You're right.
You've got something
Someone gave me the "if you're not useful, you're dead in this world" speech. Sounds like a bad guy to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to build an encounter for Wednesday. I had an epiphany. I know exactly who the boss fight you guys are gonna fight next is.
Okay. Kind of scares me a bit, but we'll see.
I mean, you're not sure. I'm not sure you're gonna fight them necessarily, but not this time.
Nice to catch
Like I've been still having ideas pop into my head for D&D.
Bro,
Like-
her eyes are glowing.
Oh yeah, I know. They're glowing the same as her weapon.
Yeah. She has tattoos.
She also has spikes that come actually like piercings.
Yeah, I feel like she has tattoos. I feel like she's not. They're not siren tattoos because they're not the same.
It would be intriguing if they were.
I think we had already identified the 6 sirens. We've seen 6
I
sirens
don't-
total. Maybe no. I
Oh.
think we've seen 5.
I don't know.
Because we've seen the 3 that you can play. We've seen Commander Steel. We've seen. What's her name? Jack's daughter.
Angel?
Angel, who then turns into Tannis. That's not how I want to say that, but. Yeah, we've seen
Well,
5. Oh,
Tannis is a disciple, I could say, in a way.
yeah, she's. We. There is a canon siren in the comic books of the first Borderlands that we've never seen in game, but she's supposed to be number 6. Bro, how are you still
Apparently, we
alive?
gotta find Juno, and Juno's gonna be the sheriff. Just what I'm getting from this.
Yeah, something like that. Isn't Juno pregnant though?
Hey. Am I going the wrong way, or you?
We don't have.
We gotta wait for dialogue to proceed.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Killer.
The name of the law.
Oh man, when's the marker gonna show up? Ferris.
Where's my?
I started using the name Ferris because I tried to think of a Monster Hunter name and I just made Ferris.
Your dorm room is 2 degrees. Ferris. Ferris.
I don't know why. I kind of like the name Ferris.
It's not a bad name. I don't hate it.
I think it's because I tried to take a fur.
I was so
and
close.
I tried to add to it,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to name it like Ferdiad or. I was like Ferris.
Ferdiad. That's a dude.
Oh yeah, I'm still at the Barrioth in Monster Hunter World.
The Barrioth is a bit of a roadblock for most people.
Well, me and Jenna played it at the same time. We beat it, but I joined her quest after the cutoff, so I didn't get the win.
Oof.
So I still have to do it for story. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just farm an Anjanath weapon to deal with them easier.
Yeah. Juno.
There, I got the final shield ability.
badge, huh?
Nice.
Give it here then.
Juno.
Sheriff. He was the only one in town who ever trusted me. Who had my damn back. Now, this don't
Rip these dudes.
If I pin this badge to my vest, the whole town will think I killed him. That ain't important.
I kind of want a poncho like that
Where the hell is Rose?
for my character in this game.
She killed him over a damn stone? Enough's enough. You came here for the sheriff's bounty, didn't you?
I don't care about the bounty.
Now follow me.
I want to get off Gehenna.
Betting I know where Rose took the stone. Devil Rider hide out in the Ashfall Peaks. First,
We'll
Are you
probably.
oh, so slow.
Jeez.
Is that why?
Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts.
RP walk time. Oh, running. Oh, never mind. RP walk still.
don't ask me how these things work, but they're a hell of
It reminds me of
Here, you'll need this.
Winnie the Pooh from Chain of Memories.
Give it a try. See if you can get up on the rooftops. There you
Oh, okay.
Now you know how these work. I miss TK Baja. He was funny.
The Baja Blast.
Baja Wave.
Up there. Find out Rose. That's where she took the stone.
Conspicuous thing, that. It'd prove itself useful sooner or later.
Hello, this is not where I want it to go.
I followed you.
I'm trying to get that objective.
Kill you again. I see you there.
Supposedly it's upstairs.
Jump, jump, jump. Go to shed.
Oof.
Oh, we got a transition areas.
Nice. Let's go.
Are you still jumping to your thing?
No, I don't think I can reach it. I don't think I'm good at figuring it out. For the record, Liam, I think 6 degrees is perfectly comfortable as well. Why did you have to write it that way?
6 degrees is still kind of cold.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like my temperature between like 10 to 16 outside, I think.
I like the temperature.
That's a nice, comfortable one.
I like the temperature when I go to bed to be like cold enough so that I can just curl up in the blankets.
Oh yeah, well it's because if it's colder, you can actually get to sleep easier.
Yeah.
Also, you can like be warmer under the blanket
Exactly.
and not like overheat if you want a blanket.
I'm kind of lucky that I can use like sheets. Lucky. I can use sheets.
Yeah, something I have to do to sleep recently is I have to like use the sheet,
Mm-hmm.
like throw the blanket like next to the bed, and then like when I wake up halfway through the sleep, I'll just throw the blanket over me
Yeah. The
because it's just
blast
too hot when I
beam.
try and sleep normally.
Sounds about right. Oh, I think I've done the same thing a couple times.
Oh, my back.
What the heck?
I'm talking about blankets and heat, and Jenna's just like got every blanket on top of her.
Comf.
I imagine it is.
But time hadn't tamed the beast inside.
Can I get in here?
I think we're supposed to. There's a vehicle in there. Oh. No,
Oh.
obviously.
Is there just a button we have to press?
Yep, use the key we just picked up.
Alright.
Get this
Ooh.
new vehicle.
Is this a 2-seater or a 1?
It's a 1-seater, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this is pretty cool.
The Jet Beasts. I was disappointed because I thought I'd actually get to ride one of the
Ooh. I like the scenery.
I thought I'd actually get to ride one of the things. They basically drive like the hover wheels.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. Oh, the recoil on this is kind of weird. Oh no, it was just because I was moving when shooting.
I don't like the amount of damage this thing is not doing. Mainly because I can't aim. I think that's one of my big problems with Valorant as well. You know the game. Oh, lag. Nice.
Valorant.
Yeah. Is that I can't aim?
You need
What?
to play a different, probably a different shooter game besides that, honestly.
I've done like
Just to get used to being able to use keyboard and mouse for FPS.
if I could like get Titanfall 2 for free on that as well, I probably would because I actually kind of enjoyed that, even with the mechs.
I'm actually surprised by that statement.
I played it a bit online. It was fun.
I haven't even touched that. I haven't even touched the version we got for free
On PS Plus.
on PS4.
Yeah, that's why I got it. I tried it a bit because Blue had it, and it was fun. I played it for a little bit. I didn't do too bad, but it was on PS4, so I had a controller. Haven't
Just
tried it.
kiting this
Ouch.
this thing.
When I did get to play it on PC with a controller, I lost because everybody was using mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I liked about it was that I didn't have to like use use a Titan to beat a Titan.
Yeah.
So it just felt nice to beat Titans without being a Titan. Even if it complicated my life. Yes, it does help being able to aim in a shooting game. You correct.
How do I even get over there? Oh, okay, game. Don't be finicky with me now. Let me out. Oh,
Let me out.
the screen kept, like, freezing.
Jeez.
Okay.
I just want to be able to use my skill points. Thanks, game.
How do I get up there? Oh, I see. I see now. I get it. I was confused, and now I'm not. You're in a menu? Okay.
Oh, sure. I was looking at the newest skill that unlocked, and I was like, "What is it useful for everything?" Or
Ah, I turned, and there was just the dinosaur thing sliding towards me, like no animation for a second. Like right before the transition.
game.
I want to see if I can look at that again after. That was very weird.
You know what? Okay. Speaking of games that I played, didn't play, don't play anymore. You know what game
Yeah.
really broke my heart? Every time it breaks my heart every time I open up my PlayStation 4 library and I see it. Okay.
What?
It's called Paragon,
Okay.
and it was a MOBA that played in third person like Smite, but the map was a lot bigger.
Okay.
And like unlike most Shadow the Hedgehog, Liam says, yikes. Unlike most other MOBAs, it used I'm motioning on my screen here. Height. You could you could climb up hills and cliffs and stuff and shoot downwards, so kind of use that perspective to hide. You'd still show up on the map, but it was funny. It was really cool.
Yeah.
They had some really cool champions, but the game doesn't exist anymore because I don't know, Epic gave up on it. And I was like really bummed out.
Oh, it was an Epic game?
Yeah. It used Unreal Engine 4.
I actually did like Dauntless a bit too when I played that.
That's still going, I think.
It's still going, yeah. They're still up, like adding content to it too. It's just a free Monster Hunter
Pardon
game,
me.
and I don't think that's a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Monster Hunter, which is probably my issue.
I still enjoyed it. It's just I wanted other people to play with me, and no one picked it up until like I stopped playing,
Yeah, that's a mood.
which is always irritating when something like that happens.
Happens a lot too, doesn't it?
Like imagine trying to get someone into a game and like they say no, and then like you stop playing the game and they're like, "Oh, the game's pretty good. You should play it." I'm like, "Ah."
I will end you now. Yeah. No, I played it for all of like 2 days, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm kind of done with this.
Yeah. I remember it was really hard to get on sometimes around the beginning.
Oh yeah, because like
So I would like after work, I'd get home in the morning and I'd be like, you know what, let's play a little bit. Because morning you'd be able to get on pretty easily.
yeah, for queues and stuff, it was fresh and new, right? There was like barely any content.
Yeah, like a lot of people wanted to play it.
Well, it's just it had the Fortnite graphics, which was a bit unsettling to me.
It wasn't that bad, to be honest.
It wasn't bad. It was just unsettling. Like it definitely did better than, in my opinion, it was better than Fortnite. No offense, Fortnite.
Yeah, like,
Actually, full offense.
Here's
Fortnite.
my opinion about Fortnite. I feel like if I played it, I might like it, but I'm still probably not going to play it.
I want to say
Mostly because of everyone who plays it annoys me. Like that kind of thing.
yeah. Here's the thing. Here's my thing with that game is, I like the concept of a battle royale, right?
Yeah.
I mean, with Fortnite, my issue is that I'll never learn. I refuse to learn how to build, which is like a main mechanic that you need to use.
Yeah, you'd rather just play a different battle royale.
Yeah. And yeah, obviously Fortnite has such a bad reputation.
I actually liked Apex.
I did
When I
enjoy
played
Apex.
that-
Maybe I should download that on my PC. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, try it on the computer, see how it runs.
So
I do the same too, but like
you don't like
I have
competitive
like
games?
all my
Liam?
stuff on the computer on the PlayStation.
Yeah, me neither. I don't like in general, Liam. I don't like competitive games, but with a battle royale, I just like the concept.
Yeah, you need to get over that thing about like not wanting to play competitive games.
It's literally only a thing in League. My issue is the community, not so much playing against people.
I mean, you'd be fine playing against people if you had like a full team of people with you, because
Yeah,
it
for
wouldn't
sure.
matter.
Because then I wouldn't have to deal with dumb.
You wouldn't be able to hear. I don't think you would even be able to hear anything they say.
They could.
Like I don't think you can hear their chat.
The really salty people could go and shout stuff out into the all chat, which, why is that a thing? Don't ask me. But I used to play Smite,
Yeah.
no problem. I mean, I have issues with teammates that don't know how to play the game, but at some point you just like relax and say like, I'm gonna lose this game no matter what. I'm not here to win. I'm here to have fun.
Yeah, that's why I liked what I liked playing with League was I eventually got to the point where I just only did ARAMs. If you remember what ARAMs are.
Yeah, it's all random, all mid, so everyone plays a random
Yeah.
character and
Yeah, I
just
liked
vibe.
it. I would get things I would not normally. It would be like outside my comfort zone, and I would try out new characters. Everyone would get a random character.
Yeah,
they
so-
might not necessarily be good at.
That's really neat too, and I like that because
Yeah.
like now if I did that, I used to do the same in Smite where assault is a thing, assault mode, same concept.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
Except now in Smite, I'm just super disenchanted with the game because I feel like I don't know, I don't like it, and I put so much money into it that I'm like I kind of have to go back and play every now and then. But like
Oh, I put quite a bit of money into League when I played that in the past. But I'm probably not really gonna play that either.
the fact that I put money into Smite is something because I don't like putting money into free to play games at all. But I bought the God pack, so like every God that comes out, I own it now.
I have that with Paladins.
Yeah,
A few
yeah.
of us actually have that with
High Res
Paladins.
does that. That's right. So you got the same thing, and I think that that's such a good deal because like you're paying $20. The price went down from when Smite initially released. By the way, it used to be 40 or 50, and now it's 20, because it's like always on sale. So I was like, that's really rad. Let me buy it, and it gave me so like every now and then I take a look at what the next God that comes out is, and I'm more often than not disappointed with the kit they have, which means I have no reason to start playing. The last time I really wanted to play is when they did the Avatar Battle
Yeah.
Pass, and I was really disappointed. Like I got that, and then I was like, cool, I did that, and I actually hated having to grind because Battle Passes are a terrible concept just in general.
A quick thing about Battle Pass: when you start that Yu-Gi-Oh game,
Yeah.
they give you enough of that currency to
Yeah.
start the Battle Pass right away.
Interesting.
Yeah, they gave. I have like 3K and you need like 600, and I only just started. I haven't even played much.
Are you capable of getting that Battle Pass with free currency, or do you need to buy like?
That is. I don't know if that is the free currency, but it is currency you were given, and you're gonna get it back if you do all of Battle Pass.
Okay. But well, so that's the
So-
thing is that implies so much. Like some Battle Passes require you to play so much to fill it up completely.
I haven't looked at it yet. I was debating if I would get it on that, but it's not a big deal. I'll probably play the Yu-Gi-Oh game a bit because my classmates play it, and I'll play with them occasionally.
Yeah. No, I have mild to big issues with Battle Passes depending on how scummy they are.
Battle passes, I feel, could do good. It's always the paying part.
And most of them you have to pay
Like-
for. To
Yeah,
get the
well,
good
I
stuff.
like it. Battle pass is a good idea if you get like, there's the standard. Oh, I get everything for free. What would be good is if you could get the other one with in-game like the better version
Yeah,
with in-game currency.
exactly. That's what I think.
All you have to do, make it a lot. Just make it so that if you do it all, you get the money. That
Yeah, you get
in-game
most of
currency
it,
back.
most to all of it refunded. So if you
Yeah, and they
play,
could do it so that you could pay real money to get. If they really wanted to do it a different way, they could give you pay real money to get that currency, like the in-game currency, and then
Yeah.
you have those two different ways.
I,
And either way, you have more people playing your game.
MTG Arena one. Oh yeah, you can buy the Battle Pass with the MTG in-game currency, I guess. Yeah, but I guess yeah. But I didn't realize there was a. Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Like I don't necessarily think Battle Pass is a bad thing. So it's just about how people implement it.
I think it's that they're always implemented with real currency, and that's annoying to me because it's already in games that are free, but you have to pay to get skins, you have to pay to get that. They're just doing the marketing.
Well, the thing is, it's just that's the other thing. It's literally just extra stuff. The
Oh,
the
man, I have
normal
real
battle pass
opinions.
normally gives you at least some rewards.
Yeah, I have no,
And-
I have strong, very strong opinions about the concept of it's just cosmetic.
Well, that's the way a lot of that's where they get a lot of development costs from to keep it up.
Well, yeah, what
If it's a free to play game, that's why they do that.
I kind of understand, and don't get me wrong,
There's nothing wrong with it. It's if you don't. It's more of if you can't get it. That's the only thing. It's like if you want it and you don't have the money. It's sad, but like it's.
From a
just can't get it.
neutral perspective, I would agree that there's nothing wrong with the concept of buy it if it's just cosmetic. I agree, because it's true, you can still enjoy the game without, paying money for it. However, I stumbled, we'll put it that way, across a seminar on how they handle that stuff, and it is disgusting, is the way I'm going to put it. Because
Oh, are you talking like in psych terms?
oh yeah, it's absolutely disgusting.
What's the other thing in psych terms? I know, I can't remember. Oh, Bad Egg Desperado.
Yep, they just absolutely
I know
prey
certain.
on.
What is it? There are certain games that they've actually pulled psychologists in to get people to keep playing.
Yeah,
I don't
Blizzard-
really care. I understand the battle pass is there to get people to keep playing because you get rewards for playing
yeah.
more. That's
Gotcha,
fine.
man.
It's more of I would hate it if the rewards. Well, no, the rewards are not even that good either. I would say.
Yeah, to be fair, I have less issues with Battle Pass than with loot boxes.
Loot boxes, yeah. Loot boxes, no. Those suck.
Those are garbage, and they're often hand in hand with Battle Passes, and
My only good thing I could say with loot boxes is if you used in-game currency on them.
yep. But
Like if you got in-game currency and that was like the major way to do it.
and the thing is that sometimes they'll do it with like in-game currency, but you can buy non-in-game currency, like Overwatch, for example. No, you can buy them with you can buy the in-game currency via real currency, and that's what Overwatch does, for example, and that's where it gets scummy again, because like it's still preying on your desire to gamble, essentially, and it's just
Yes, I know. I fall for loot boxes, but that's mostly mine's a different way because I like gotchas, but it's very very similar.
and and that's that seminar that I stumbled upon was mainly focused on loot boxes and how
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that similar lecture.
it's not just loot boxes. They were like, hey, loot boxes, and make it so that your player base will shame people who don't have that premium content. So even if it's
That's
just
the no-go.
cosmetic, they'll be like, your players will do your work of encouraging them to pay, or else they'll just not want to play anymore. And it's
Oh, I remember in the past you used to shame the people that actually had the skins because you would call them fuck, what was the word? Because you would make fun of them for paying.
for paying like $20 for like a legendary skin in League or something. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that used to be.
No, but the mentality has evolved now in such a detrimental way. Oh yeah, we got to do this.
Yeah, I was trying to. Punch it, but I guess you have to shoot it.
Whales, Liam. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like turning people into whales? That's essentially what it is. Only it's not
Oh,
accidental.
Well, yeah, the term whales is for people who what is it? I think it is for all the people that they have that spend money on loot boxes.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a lot.
people that consistently do it, and
Yeah,
essentially,
the consistent. Yeah, it's because that's your whale because it gives the. Fuck, I can't remember why. I'm trying to like think, but it's really hard to because like I know what it means, but I
because
suck at explaining.
they're
things.
big. I mean, I guess the metaphor would be focused around the fact that they're
Big and they can give you a lot of meat,
yeah,
maybe.
they give you a lot of meat and a lot of.
That-
Well, you can do a lot of stuff with a lot of, basically every part of the whale if you kill it, and like the blubber you make lipstick out of, for example, and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of whale oil can be used as like a fuel and stuff. It's, yeah.
I could probably figure out why they're called it again, but
I've played Dishonored. But
actually,
yeah,
let me hide for a second and I'll do that quickly.
But yeah, so that's a thing, and the reason I know the term whale is because when I used to watch the Dark Side Phil drama stuff being like people covering how awful he is. That was a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, whales are people who spend like hundreds of dollars on free-to-play games.
And it's people used to call a lot of the Dark Side Phil fans whales because they would drop like thousands of dollars a month on him for absolutely no probable reason. It's ridiculous.
I'm trying to remember why. I want to know the exact reason why it's whale.
Why the term whale is whale, yeah. I'm kind of curious about it too. This gun does a lot of damage.
Oh, it's borrowed from the casino industry, by the way.
Oh, wow.
It's used to describe a rich gambler who bets extraordinarily large amounts of money.
I wonder why that's a red flag.
Casinos want the catch.
Oh, okay, so they're hunting whales. I get it.
Yes. That's pretty much what it is. Let me turn off this quickly so I have your stream back up.
Interesting analogy. Apt for sure, but
yeah, but just the whole fact that it's casino terms tells you a lot.
It's such a red flag. Is it? Yeah, it is. Titus.
That thing had an afro.
It did. It's a Vandal poke. I don't know why Vandal equals afro. I don't like that.
Well,
I don't like the implication there.
I don't know. The Vandal is Psycho, and I think the poke is
the small guy, yeah.
The small ones.
Hit core exploder. I guess I did that. Nice. MTG.
Yeah,
it's a big catch. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, the core exploder was the thing right after we got the thing. So.
So yeah, I was yeah, that seminar really like made me like I didn't like loot boxes to begin with. It felt like I didn't know why everybody was playing Overwatch and dropping hundreds of dollars on getting that holiday loot box, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'll give it a shot. And I really did not like the experience just in general. Like I enjoyed Overwatch a little bit. And then I was like, cool, it's impossible to level up now, and I don't want to put money into this because I already put $80 into it.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel too bad. I think Apex's loot boxes aren't that bad.
No.
But that's mostly because you get given them quite a bit for free by leveling up. You get one every other level.
Well, Apex has the inherent advantage of not being a paid-for game.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm
like loot boxes in a fucking paid-for game would not do well.
They didn't. I mean, Battlefront 2 completely died because of it.
Battlefront 2 is not a good. Well, I mean, it's a good example in that case. Yes. I thought you were gonna like give like use it as like a good reason.
Nah,
but,
man.
No.
Well, think of all the games I know of that were paid with loot boxes. I despise. Most of them didn't do well. So, for example, Overwatch is the only one that has done well, and I don't understand who hypnotized these people to love it so much because it doesn't make sense to me.
It is literally it's the same reason why people like gachas. It's the random and wanting it's a gambling thing.
Okay, it's an addiction thing.
Yes. Well, it's feasting
Blizzard
on people.
fans.
It's giving people gambling addictions, pretty much.
Blizzard fans. Ugh.
Well,
you know what else doesn't make sense about that, Liam?
Blizzard gets fixed because of Microsoft.
Well, you know what? They're not starting off on a good step, my friend.
Oh, what happened?
They're keeping Bobby Kotick for the next financial year.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that. I'm pretty sure that's more of a structural thing.
For sure, but
because over the course of, usually when you buy out a company, you try and get rid of redundancies and stuff like that over the course. You don't like completely change management.
Well, I think so. The thing is that he's going to be on like contractual work if he's going to work with them, and he's available for consult still from that moment on. So he's not gone. He's still got words to say.
Yeah, that's a bit iffy.
So I'm like, why guys? Why are you? I had a chat in another Discord server I was in, and say what you will, everyone was like the games we like them, but the company is so rotten to the core. Why are people buying it out? It's been bought out twice in the last 10 years. People are so desperate to keep it alive, and it's not working. And there's so much garbage just everywhere. Lighting it up, I mean, DLC. mechanic, Liam, is all I got for that. So, like, there's just so much garbage around it, and they keep trying to keep it alive. Like, oh, keep Diablo alive, keep this alive, keep Blizzard and Overwatch, and just let the company die at this point. Sell the assets. Yep, pretty sure.
Yeah. Like WoW is pretty much dead at this point.
Yeah, because
the only people who actually still play the game are addicted to it, and a lot of them have admitted that.
it's so many red flags, man.
Yeah.
And every time I see an interaction.
Oh, I think this is what I read about the psychologist. They actually brought psychologists in on ways to keep the game, like people to keep playing the game.
Yeah, isn't it power creep is a huge part of that, isn't it?
Well, the thing with WoW was making it so you have to do things each day.
Yeah.
Have weeklies to do.
So you make it like a
Make it so you
routine.
have literally you know how like in Final Fantasy we have Baja.
Yeah.
Something similar. I would say something similar, not really in WoW, but you would need to do all your things each day to have what you wanted, and then they would just get rid of it shortly after, and for a better one.
Yeah, I
And
think
you have to do it each day, otherwise you wouldn't get that good thing.
on the rare times that I watch clips of Asmongold, I think I heard him mention that.
Yeah, Asmongold's been loving 14. I like that.
A video just showed up. No, an article just showed up on my phone's like news, telling me like how he explains why FF14 is winning against WoW, and I'm like, I have never like.
He has insider info on both. So.
I could tell you why from watching from the little I've seen and played, like, just gameplay wise, both of them are designed in different ways. WoW is designed in an antagonistic fashion to its new players, whereas Final Fantasy is designed for community to build together. It's
well, the thing about the main difference is, WoW has a you had to be there kind of attitude, because what made WoW great was the community and like all you being able to do random things with friends. But you don't get that as much anymore.
No, and an issue with that is that means that the quality of the game never hinged on the developers, it hinged on the community itself.
Yeah, and then 14, you have all this content you can still do that they have not made irrelevant.
Yeah.
But 14, WoW, all that stuff in the past, you're only doing endgame stuff in WoW, compared to I can go back and run these trials, do some mount farming in 14.
And that's only from an MMO gameplay perspective. So just from a gameplay perspective, already there's
going down.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't make it too.
That's fine.
There's just such a huge, I guess, a game design philosophy to it, and quality like start off point that's different from both. Just from the way you can see it right off the bat, and then you like if you start involving things like the way that the devs communicate with their player base or the way that they handle anything else, it just
that's another thing. WoW, like Blizzard, never cared about their community.
Absolutely not. They've been treating
Otherwise,
the community.
they would have actually listened to feedback and stuff like that.
I have been saying that for like
they
long.
do not listen to feedback.
I've been saying that for so long that like everything I see about the way Blizzard treats its players would make me immediately drop them. I don't know why people are so loyal to them.
That's why people joke about like how Blizzard doesn't call them players, they call them payers.
Jeez, that's awful.
There's a few videos I can send you that are pretty fucking good.
And I know that like everything I see.
The person who made them is actually playing 14 now.
Nice. So the thing is that I couldn't like necessarily speak out against Blizzard as someone who's inside, because I've never played like the only game I've played actively on a semi wannabe regular basis, not really, is Heroes of the Storm, because I'm addicted to the MOBA gameplay. I love MOBA loops. It's such a weird thing to like as someone who doesn't like comp play, but like I just
I would agree on the. I mean, I do. That's the thing I don't like. It's like I feel like I was addicted to League in the past.
Yeah, League.
But I stopped. The only way I stopped was being able to not play it for an extended period of time. That's what got me out of it.
I think that I don't.
I feel like if you give that to a lot of WoW players, like you take it away, they will. You have to force them out of it.
Same though, Liam. I also really like the roguelike loops. It's just I need them to actually be. I need to like the roguelike loops, the gameplay I'm playing on the roguelike loops. But like games like Enter the Gungeon, I love it. Griftland's fantastic. What's that?
It made it okay.
Hades.
I have really. It's been really hard for me to enjoy. What was I gonna say? It made it really hard for me to enjoy like round based like games.
Yeah.
Where the whole thing is you go in, you do a round, you leave, and you just, that's it. You just repeat.
Yeah.
Because of when I started working and like my time constraints, and I felt like every little a bit of time I had mattered. We have to throw it over there.
I was trying to kill something. Get my second win. What do you mean by what do you mean by round based? Because I'm not sure I like
how you would go in, you would play a round of League, for example.
Okay, yeah.
Like things like, oh, I'm gonna play Paladins. I'm gonna like go into a game, and then come out, and then nothing's changed, and I'll just start it again.
Yeah. I know what you mean. So like it's
I really have problems trying to actually enjoy games like that anymore because I always feel like, why am I using my time this way? But that's just because I was forced to work so much, and
I kind of feel that because like at some point you want to have like a feeling of progress, right? And
yeah, which is why I liked 14 a lot, because I was making my way towards something.
Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot more 14 because I can just like pick a class and start grinding, and I feel like that's something. And then when I'm not like when it's not a tank that I'm grinding, I can do the Beast Tribe quests, which is nice because I'm still making progress. So it's progress, and you feel like you're doing so much progress on a bunch of stuff, and I'm just like, there's so many things you can do, and it actually feels like you're doing something. Whereas back in the day where I'd play like Smite, I'd be like, okay, I want to get better at something. I can visibly see my mastery for a certain character go up as time goes on, but the issue is that at some point it starts leveling up so slowly that I feel like if I'm not leveling up once every at least 2 days, I'm no longer making actual progress, and it just feels meh. It feels blech. Feels like now I've just lost that loop, and it doesn't feel interesting anymore. Or like, oh, I'm working towards getting, like, I need a goal, so my goal will be like, I want this next character in League, and then I play them once, and I'm like, great, now what? I'm gonna play till the next character? Who's next? A 6,800 cost champion? That's when I start dropping off.
Yeah, it's like once in games like that, it's like once you hit your like, oh, what am I playing this game for?
Yep.
If you weren't, that just shows like, were you actually having fun?
Yeah.
Games like that, it's good if you're playing with people, but if your whole reason to play outside of that is just like, oh, I just want to get this thing. If the point is not like, oh, I play this for fun, then like, what's the point?
Yeah, and I assume that the point in that mentality is that the whole point would be to get like for players to become goal oriented towards progressing in their rank, right? That's why ranked is where a lot of people say like, oh.
That's why I tried getting into ranked.
Mm-hmm. And I can't.
I liked the progress of it was what I liked. I liked trying to get to at least gold in anything I tried. Like for example, the Yu-Gi-Oh game, I'm probably gonna play ranked eventually.
Yeah, and my issue with that is that I'm not. I could be if I really wanted to. I would try to do a bit of rank. I tried it in Smite. I was like, oh, I'm a decent player.
Another thing I hate is that there are so many things we can do, but we have not enough time to do all the things we want to do.
Yeah, like, well, there are games that like, if you want to play ranked hardly, like really good, you need to develop like put so much time into that kind of gameplay. Yeah. And I'm like, that's not awful, but for me, I don't have the mentality for it, because to play ranked, you need to learn the meta, and I'm actually allergic to that kind of stuff. I cannot pay attention to that stuff. It changes too often for me to care.
Yeah, like even before, like I don't know anything about the meta in League anymore. That's why that's one reason I'm afraid to try and play again.
That's like when Dom was talking the other day, and he's talking about the 3 new items. I'm like, they gave you a quest in League.
I really didn't care when he was talking about that. I was debating deafening.
LMAO. No, so yeah, they give you, so like, because exactly, I was just like, I tuned out. I'm like, man, those items, I'm aware of them, and the only reason I'm aware that they got 3 new items is because when I logged in, they're like, here's a quest that you got this week. Win a game using those 3 items, which you can do in bots. So I'm like, why not? I barely remember the name of one of the items. It starts with Shadow, so I typed Shadow in. I bought it. I don't know if it was even compatible with the character I was playing. Doesn't matter. Got the
Yeah.
quest.
The biggest thing about, like, I don't really care about the meta. I care about what items are good for the character I'm playing. Like that's like what I look at. I don't like look at, oh, this item's really good for like this situation. I just get, oh, I'm just gonna build it this way.
Yeah, and
Like, for example, Annie. I would build Annie glass cannon a lot of time
yep.
in the past, and then I just every once in a while I do something like, oh, I'm gonna build a Rylai's, give myself some health.
Well, so like with Smite, I've been playing Scylla almost since the day she released, and the meta has changed a lot since then because that was like 6 seasons ago, not 6
Yeah.
seasons, 6 seasons. I'm right. I'm like, okay, cool. And they buffed her a couple times, and they nerfed her, and they modified her a little bit of times, but mostly she still plays the same. So I'm like, okay, cool. But they have released so many items since then that the meta doesn't really flow the same way anymore, and I'm still stubbornly trying to buy Soul Reaver every god dang fight because I'm like, ooh, Soul Reaver funny. It does penetration and immediately does 20% health damage or 15% health damage every like 60 seconds.
Yeah.
It just, I'm
Do you
like,
think
I, like
anyone actually makes like meta videos? Like, as in, like, every time the meta's changed, that someone makes a video? Because that'd be great for some
I think they do. I think that
That'd be great if you can go to someone you know, like, oh, I want to get back in the game. Let's look at this person in their video,
yeah, I think
their
that
latest video. That'd be a great idea.
I'm pretty sure it exists. I don't see why it wouldn't. Someone should cash in on that if it does. It doesn't yet.
It probably exists.
But I'm fairly convinced that they do, and I know that Smite itself has a site called Smitefire where you can like look up a build and they'll tell you if it's what season it was built on and whatnot. Oh, and they usually work. At which point it just becomes a question of like having it open and being able to use it. But my issue becomes like, what are the odds of me having the time to boot up a build and play on my PC?
There are enemies.
Yeah, there's one on the side. Here we go. Cormash.
Because I just died. I couldn't even see an enemy besides Cormash.
I killed one enemy. It was off to the side. They're not really. There's not a lot. And he does a lot of damage because all he does is punch those stupid crystals. I'm dead too. Man, roguelikes are so. I've risked.
Roguelikes are nice, but they also have that thing of like, oh, I'm just playing through repeatedly.
Oh yeah, I played
what's
a
the
lot of like Gungeon, and I'm like almost.
Wow, he bombed me as soon as I got in.
Thanks, game. Oh wow, he's back to full health. Gross. Oh, he's level 58. Holy cow. Yeah, so like I like roguelikes for the loop, but some of them are rough. Some of them the loop doesn't play that well. Like Griftlands I like because there's a story to it. It's interesting because it's basically like mostly story based.
I liked Slay the Spires loop. That was pretty fun. It's just like
That's another deck builder one.
card-based RPG combat.
Yeah,
which I don't mind that.
Griftlands is the same. Not the same, but it's also card-based RPG combat without the level ups. I like Griftlands because it has like 3 characters, which is not a lot for a roguelike in my opinion. But they play sufficiently different that it's cool. It has a bunch of mechanics that allow you to just decide how the roguelike aspect of it changes. You have story time. You have like a story mode, and you have a just roguelike gameplay mode that I like. And you
Blew
have
up the thing.
you also have 2.
I need help. I'm near you.
Get Cormash. Where are you? You also have like something I like a lot is that instead of like killing everything or fighting everything, you have to go. Oh shoot.
I had that.
Okay, where's Cormash?
You got knocked, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's why you're dead. Come back
Yeah.
here. I think you're. Get him, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Saw Ada play a little bit and bought it to try. Griftlands. Nice. How'd you enjoy it? Man, I love
I hope
Griftlands.
he's not full health again.
I'm gonna cry. I will. It'll be Zodiac all over
He
again.
is. He is. Yeah, don't bring up Don't bring up Zodiac.
Zodiac is the first boss in a long while that I died that many times to.
I was so sad every time we died in that fight.
It was rough, man. The game really wanted us to feel
It was really rough. Because, like, I joined because, like, oh, I can probably do this while in class. And it eventually got to the point where I fucking can't focus on the class anymore because everybody keeps dying.
I'm so sorry. You were healer, right?
I was there.
Were you healer?
I was healer, yeah.
The first character did it the legal way, LMAO. Yeah, so Grifflands is great because it has 3 characters, one of them, and they all play differently, right? So it's a deck builder, and it's gambling, yeah, the negotiation deck. So the first character is called Sal, and she has like every character has like 3 or 4 different mechanics that you can build their decks with. So the first character has like bleed, combo, what's her other mechanics in combat? They're weird, but they're cool. And there's things like then you have the negotiation. The negotiations deck also have like a different set of mechanics each. So I just really like the way they built that game. It's actually really good. And what's better?
Oh no!
What's really cool
The bad
about
egg there has a lot of health.
it's awful. What's really cool about roguelikes is that most of them are indie games.
Yeah, you get to support indie devs that way. Oh my god, I hate getting knocked because there's no way for me to get back up.
Oh, look, Liam, the third guy, his mechanics are he does damage to himself and can self-regen if he hurts himself. And
I got second wind.
what's his last one?
Running.
His gambling, not his gambling, his negotiation is it's called not Moxie. Can't remember. I'm upset. I'm gonna use your shield because this guy is annoying.
Yeah. I place it down so you can use it, so. He's fighting my clone still, so let's take advantage of that. The guy came in the shield, be careful. Okay, he's dead.
Finally!
Now let's kill this bad egg. Oh my god, his health.
You know, it is still dying relatively faster than...
Then the loaders.
Yeah.
I'm using fire on him right now, that might be why.
Same.
Here, throw this down. Stay inside it.
I'm already dead, so don't worry about it. Come back here! Oh, that's what you meant by stay inside it.
Amazing. I'm just
Oh, it
amazing.
drops a rocket launcher. I don't want it. Grab apple
Let's
key.
see what the legendary up here is. Ooh.
Yeah, his negotiation mechanic is I can't remember.
Everywhere is nearby. Okay.
Can't remember what his negotiation mechanic is, but I like it a lot too. It's kind of funny. His whole thing is he's called the wastrel.
Yeah.
He's a drunk joke. It's funny as heck. Because he has his passive mechanic where he can damage himself and he'll regen part of that at the end of his turn. And he has another mechanic called drink, where every time he has a card that tells him to drink, he adds it's every time he takes a card that tells him to drink, he'll add an empty bottle to his deck, which you can use for free to draw a card, or you can consume with other card effects. Wow, something was teleported here. So that kind of fun stuff where he's just like, hell yes, please, I'm
Do you want to end it at 1 tonight?
if you'd like. That does not.
Since this feels like a nice stopping point. Oh, legendary.
Don't step in the fire, just telling
Oh, did I hurt?
you. Yeah. Sure, we can end at 1 if that's good.
Where's the stone?
It'll let me time to wind down before I go to bed.
Yeah.
The Wanderer. The Wandering Minstrel. Can't wait to fight, what was his name? The guy we just fought? Carmash? Carmash Extreme.
I'm gonna spend my guardian points.
Some kind of monster from the company days. It's called the Ruiner.
Gigante?
I wish. Doesn't that naming scheme sound familiar?
Thanks for springing me. I'll see you back in this. Hard to believe.
There's a vault here, isn't there?
Yeah, I think there is a vault, but I don't remember if we get to open it.
Okay, this is probably a great stopping point.
Sure, man. Works for me.
Let's just not go to the shared sauce yet. We'll just teleport there next time.
Something balls.
How? My stomach started hurting.
Oh wow, good time to stop then.
I leveled up too.
All right, I'm gonna do. I also did. Gonna deafen so we can do the end of stream.
Yeah.
All right, thank you to everyone who came by tonight. It's a little shorter stream. I think that's the theme of the day, so that we can all get some rest. That's the end of tonight's stream. Sorry, I'm scratching myself. I know it looks like it probably doesn't look very attractive, but I'm already married, so I'm not trying to attract anybody. Let's exit this game, and I can do my outro. Yes, for everyone who's gone. Good night, Liam. Love you, folks. If you haven't followed, follow. Considering following. Yes, there is D&D tomorrow. That's right, and I'm running, and I gotta prep that. So if you guys haven't followed yet, following is a good idea. I like it. Helps the stream. Boosts us up. Want to get to 150? That'd be nice one day, permanently. If you have followed and you're not subscribed, subscribing is also good. It helps to increase the stream's algorithm, I guess. I think they do like subscribers. It also helps me get a little bit of money, which I know sounds greedy, but you know, it helps upgrade the stream stuff. Like we got a new computer, for example. That's not cheap. And if the stream starts paying for itself, all the better. If it doesn't, that's fine. If you don't want to subscribe because it's a monthly thing, you can always use Amazon Prime, subscribe once at a time for free. Or you can tip once or twice or however many times you want for however much money you'd like. That's also nice. We have the tip command on stream, and we have the tip link in my bio on Twitch. You guys can also go to my YouTube channel, Pirates Maniverse, to subscribe if you guys missed a VOD and it's been 2 weeks. That's where I put all the playthroughs unedited because I'm bad at editing. I don't have any software that I know of to use. I probably could get one, but I'm regrettably too lazy for it at this juncture, and I don't have that much time for it. Other than that, I think, yeah, we've got the merch store where I'm getting some t-shirt ideas. That's coming. Windows Movie Maker. Ugh, I thought you need a code for that, but I'll consider. Thanks for the recommendation. Yeah. So I think that's all my plugs. The merch store at on Etsy is the Maniverse store. It has a t-shirt with my sayings, and we're going to put some more graphic designs soon, or hopefully with the help of our artists. I don't know how long that's going to come around, but it's not a recommendation. It's a Oh, okay. My bad. I'm not in the lingo. Hopefully by the next time I stream, my voice will be better. But until then, I'll see you folks next time. Probably Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Yeah. So love you folks. Stay crispy. Have a good one.